Yeah.
I think my least favorite thing is going to a show and like sitting through bands I don't know.
Well, you know what the worst thing is going to a show and sitting through a band and it like blows your mind, and then you're like, fuck, dude, if I had been a fan of this band before I went to the show, it would have been way better.
Who's that band?
For me, it was, I mean, there's a lot. The first that comes to mind is Brand New. I was never into Brand New. And then one year I was at like Bunbury in Cincinnati. I was covering it for work, and I got press passes, and I watched their set, and I was like, yeah, they're a great band.
Oh, you were a late adopter.
I was very late. And to this day, dude, I don't even really like Brand New.
Yeah.
I like their newest album, their last one, since they're not like a band anymore.
With the girl jumping out the window?
Yeah,
or whatever?
that one, Science Fiction.
Yeah.
And Devil and God and Daisy to a degree. I do not like Deja Entendido.
Well, your favorite weapon?
No, that's even worse.
That one's okay, because they were an emo band. They were an emo band, and then when Devil and God Raging Inside
still emo. But better.
I wouldn't call it. You know what? I'm going to say it's not, because it's such a departure from Deja Entendido that I'm going to say it's not. It's a rock album.
Dude, it's a rock influenced emo album.
All right, fair enough. It's not.
This is so.
No, we're in the weeds, dude. People love the
fucking
music
genre.
Stuff.
Nobody cares about genres, though.
What do you mean? Oh, like where something fits into.
Yeah, that's like the worst. God, dude, that's like the cuntiest conversation sometimes. Like, what genre? Well, I think they're technically European Afrobeat. Like, you're like, fuck off. Shut up.
European Afrobeat is just oxymoron.
You can hear the influences of Jamaican steel bands and mixed with
a little bit of the. You're the one always talking about Delta Blues and stuff. You see, that's you, man.
Now he's a real South Delta Blues fan, very Junior Kimbrough type, T Model 4.
Literally something I've heard you say.
Lightning Hopkins, maybe a little Howlin' Wolf. Howlin' Wolf was a little different though. He wasn't in Mississippi, I don't think.
See, you're a music nerd. Okay. That's like respectable.
I should have done it in the funny accent. That just sounds like Vin Scully.
Wait, is that
I feel like
New York Yankees now?
No, dude, he's the goddamn LA Dodgers announcer for like 130 years, and then he retired. Vin Scully.
I can't do baseball, dude.
Carlos Beltran flies out.
I would always go to. I'm sure it's a great impression, by the way.
I don't think it is. I think it's garbage.
Okay.
I think it's trash. People, I hope they like me up for that.
I would always I'd go to Reds games. Like, I get talked into it, and I think, yeah, I like sports. Like, I like sports, going to a sporting event. This is gonna be fun. I hate baseball. I always get. I
love baseball.
I think. You know what I think? I think there is something. I need to go with someone like you, and you have to like teach me how to enjoy a baseball game.
I mean, I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you have to like tell me, like,
you don't.
Here's what I'm experiencing right now, and I like this thing that I'm experiencing. Like, keeping track. Do you keep scorecards and all that?
No, because I'm not a fucking dork, dude.
I
ain't one of those people out there, way out in the bleacher seats and like the scorecard. They got the headphones, listening to the radio broadcast.
Yeah, dude.
Because being there is not enough, and they're just like.
I mean, I thought that's what you did. I thought that's the only way to enjoy it.
No, but like, I mean, the thrill of baseball is lost when it's on TV unless you're like a super baseball fan.
Okay.
Like, I can't wait for baseball to come back. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
But I can see it's fucking boring on TV unless you like really care about like it's fun when you start thinking of like stats and player averages and like things like that. And also the contracts are kind of like, that
drama.
It's
You're
the same
a drama
as like
king.
You like NBA trade rumors. You're on NBA trade rumors. I'm on MLBTradeRumors.com. Okay?
Yes. Okay, so it's off-field drama. Off-field drama.
Yeah. Like, dude, the biggest thing going on right now is that the Astros were caught cheating.
I did hear about this. They're stealing the Dodgers signs?
The fact that, like, dude, this is...
Fill me in.
This is the Astros were found to be stealing signs by using like illegal cameras, and they were also wearing buzzers under their jerseys that were alerting them of pitches that were coming in. Like, dude, full on cheating.
Respect. Respect, dude. Respect,
dude.
We're snakes, talking, dude.
We're talking about a scandal that is literally worth less. The mistakes that are, it's a cheating scandal that's worth. How do I want to phrase this? It's worse than the Black Sox scandal.
I don't know what that is.
The Black Sox scandal is when the White Sox at the time, or I forgot. Yeah. Anyway, they played the Cincinnati Reds in like 1919 or some old-timey time. Where some guy's name was like Chew Train Henderson.
Yeah.
It was like the pitcher. And Skip Wally Ferguson, I
need one of those bootleg jerseys, dude. Skip Wally Ferguson.
Skip Wally Ferguson.
The fastball was like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah. Tinch Razor Time. No, we're not going to do this.
All right.
Anyway, they were just cheating. They were just, they threw the game. They threw the game and were betting on it.
Oh,
and that's considered like the worst.
That's shameful. That's
the
different.
Astros were literally cheating at baseball. Like they found a way to cheat.
I respect that.
And the manager left the Astros the next year and went to Boston, and they did it there too. And he went to the World Series back-to-back years. One of the years was against the LA Dodgers, and the Dodgers lost when the Astros beat them. And that's why everyone in LA is like, they fucking cheated. They should get their World Series rings taken away. Like they were
doing the buzzers and stuff.
Yes,
the pitcher has a buzzer, and someone reads the sign. Pitcher gets buzzed.
It's a big drama. People, the MLB is not officially dressed like the buzzers, but there's videos of it.
The hitter gets buzzed.
The hitter's wearing a buzzer so that like someone looks at the catcher's little signs, like his little crip signs,
right, and buzzes,
and then he buzzes his basically curveball.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
That's how, and like no one is talking about, and you know what the punishment was? The GM and the coach were banned for a year.
That's it?
And they had to lose some draft picks. Which, hey, guess what? If you care about the MLB draft,
doesn't matter. Yeah.
So like, it's just like, and then Pete Rose is coming out now, and he's like, are you fucking serious? They get a year ban, but I'm banned for life for betting on my own team to win?
Yeah, that's fucked. You should be able to bet on your own team to win.
The problem with Pete, though, is that no one takes him seriously because he's out there apparently was banging like 15-year-old girls in the 70s, and that came out, and then he got Me Too'd.
Yeah.
He's a mess. He's his own goddamn worst nightmare. Either way, the Astros nonsense. It's like, it's the craziest.
I'm an Astros fan now.
Dude. It's the craziest.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Bullshit. Is that what that is?
Is it? Okay. Yeah, dude, that's interesting to me. I'm the same way though, because I enjoy the off-court drama actually
off-court drama enhances on-court drama.
Well, here's where I'm at. I'm like, because people, they'll just turn on a basketball game and watch it, and they'll say, oh yeah, I like watching basketball. I'm like, I kind of do. Like, more than anything, I'm watching and I'm like, oh, LeBron's like, oh, he's about to pass Kobe.
You like stats. You're a stats guy.
I like stats. I'm like, oh, okay.
So, like, baseball is literally the most stat-driven sport.
I think if I got into the stats and I'm like, oh, he's about to, like, who's leading in home runs that year?
Yeah, home run race. Who's going to be the
MVP? Yeah.
But then it also is cool when you start, like, if you want to be a real nerd, get into, like, WAR, wins above replacement, which is basically, it's like the only way they found to, like, single-handedly rate a player's use, like, by a number.
Oh,
and
really?
They can say that if this player is in the game, he will increase the odds of them winning by X.
Well, yeah, they have, in basketball, they have plus minus, which is how many points, you know what it is?
Yeah.
We'll explain it to them. It's how many points were scored.
Engaging.
This is interesting, man.
I think so.
This is for people that don't like sports and people who do like sports. This is the case for liking sports if you don't like sports. Plus minus is how many points your team scored while you were on the court, subtracted by the amount the other team scored while you were on the court, and that's your plus minus. Basically, measuring your effect on your presence. Because you could have a flat stat sheet where you have 0 assists, 0 rebounds, 0 steals, 0 blocks.
You could goose egg it.
But you might have had
Lou Aldang.
But did Lou Aldang have plus 30 on his plus minus? And that's the type of stuff when I'm watching, I'm like, oh, LeBron's like, I'm like, okay, LeBron's making his case for MVP right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or does he have a shitty game? Does Anthony Davis eclipse him?
Yeah.
And then take the crown? Because that's interesting to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's kind of like why I thought, going back to it, that's why Uncut Gems was such a good movie.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because they were getting into just like, for like the mind of like an addict gambler, just like constantly looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
He's like, well, what's the line say? Well, this is my turn. I don't understand sports betting at all.
You don't?
At all. I don't get it. I know like basic terms, but I don't fucking get it, dude.
I get it. I'm into it, and I don't trust myself because I put $100. I put $100. I did win. I won one bet. Okay, everyone can weigh in on this if you're a football fan. I told you I had this bet. I bet one of my friends that the Cleveland Browns would not. I said the Cleveland Browns would not win the AFC North this year, and I stood to win $50. And
it's
then,
such an easy bet,
right? But he stood to win. If they won, he got 100. If they lost, I got 50. So 2-1 odds. And I won that. I mean, I was pretty good bet. But I did put
it's a safe bet.
I put $100 on the Warriors winning the finals on Bovada.
Well, that was a mistake.
It was a mistake, and I don't trust myself. But it was one of those where I was like, "Oh, people are sleeping on the Warriors, man," and I lost.
No,
a cool.
They weren't.
100.
Everyone was wide awake on the Warriors. Everyone knew that we can't talk NBA stat. Right. I hope that this is someone's moment where they're like, you know what? Like, I've really liked this podcast, and they're like, listen to it, and they're like, listening to us explain NBA stats, and they're like, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, I'm gonna
0 listens for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
what the business, dude?
Let's see what Joe Rogan's up to.
Yeah, let's see. Let's talk to some CIA agent who shot an alien in the fucking
allegedly,
head.
Dude.
Allegedly.
All these like pseudo scientists.
It's so fun.
Joe's correcting all these people. I'm like, what is? I like it when it's a comedian, but when it's just like, oh, this guy, he's some brain surgeon, but he's not like he's like not an accredited brain surgeon, but he does like freelance brain surgery.
Like, bro, this dude's a brain surgeon at 24-hour fitness. Like, what does that mean? Like, he works.
He learned by doing.
He has a physical therapy degree. Why the fuck is he working on someone's medulla oblongata?
Just poking around at someone's brain, dude.
Yeah, or there'll be some good. Here's another common one: is the like the X fucking Green Beret.
Oh yeah,
saw like some kind of like extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
That's
You're like, okay, let's get it. Yeah, or I just think any sort of like war or he's gonna have a guy on like the make your bed guys. Make your bed and your life will change.
Yeah, make your bed and protect the white race.
Right.
That's Jordan Peterson.
That's
for you.
And you'll get laid. That's how
you'll
it works.
Get laid. Wear a suit. The thing about people is
That's Jordan Peterson.
No,
I don't even know what he sounds like.
He sounds like a snake, dude.
Really?
Yeah, you'd love him. He's awful. Apparently he went into alcohol rehab though. You bitch. How fucking what a loser. Spend your whole life telling people how to like live their lives, then you can't even stay off the bottle. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, that's another one.
No respect for that guy.
I think like alcohol rehab, to me, it's kind of pussy.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm always saying fuck him because he's telling everyone else how to live their lives.
True.
And and then that would happen. It's rather ironic. Is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That someone apparently
he doesn't
have all the answers. His bed's not been made in weeks. He's a degenerate alcoholic. It's stained with ketchup and like chicken nugget dust and shit.
It probably is, but it's probably still made.
Jerking off all day, just drinking fucking, Lady Blythe like a sociopath.
He's waking up at 4 a.m. just because his clock is so fucked up that's when it's happening.
Yeah, he wakes up at 4 a.m. just in time to hear like the street sweepers and the construction.
Moral of the story.
Every day.
Yeah. Don't make your bed.
Don't tell anyone what the fuck to do, man. Do
that's
your own
true.
thing. Live your own goddamn life.
If you're gonna go to rehab, do some real drugs.
Dude, yeah, if you make it worth it, if you're going to take time off work to go do that shit, might as well get your money's worth.
Yeah, man. You're resetting, man.
Yeah, dude.
Smash the
You're
pinata.
going to go back to 0 either way, if it works. I don't know.
Right.
It might not work for you, and then your whole life's ruined. But,
if it's going to work, it's going to work. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. So,
that's a fun bet to make with yourself. If you're like, I think I'm just like drinking too much. I'm like binge drinking. I guess I'll do heroin now because I'm going in anyway.
It's like the day. It's like the.
Does it cost more to go? It should.
Depending on the vice.
Yeah, they would charge more. Who would be the cheapest vice to treat? Alcohol.
No.
I mean, stop being a bitch. Deal with your shit with your mom, and then you won't have to do this every weekend, Connie.
I think. Okay, which do you think's more of a bitch addiction? Food addiction, cigarette, or alcohol?
Food. Dude, I think it's funny. It's just the funniest to look
well,
at.
Then we have our answer. It's the most bitch is food.
Dude, it's of all the addictions. This is such a horrendous conversation. Of all the
this
addictions,
is who we are, dude.
Dude, throw up the no judgment zone.
Yeah,
dude. We're
dude.
in the Planet
Fitness, baby. Getting brain surgery up and
No, dude. Here's the thing: food, an alcohol addiction is not funny looking. Usually, the person's bloated and they look gross. It's not. It's just like it's hard to look at. Heroin addiction, same thing. They look bad. Food addiction, big fat guy eating in a White Castle drive-thru.
Yeah,
that's funny, dude. It's it's still people got issues, but
I just imagined it and it was sad. Imagine it for a second.
Yeah.
The shameful, back of the parking lot, slamming some chicken O's. Yeah, those are so good.
Get a little chicky rings, dude.
Chicky rings,
get a little
dude.
chicky ring sandwich. Put a little marinara on there.
Yeah.
Oh, get a little parm, dude. Like a little.
You
chicken
gotta bring
parm.
that from home, dude.
I have
Do they have marinara?
At so many White Castles in the ghetto.
Yeah.
You have no fucking idea, dude.
Yeah.
Not a clue. I've gone to every goddamn White Castle, I feel like.
It's dangerous, man.
Dude, it's also not, though, because you go in there and it's a sense of community in the kitchen, dude.
Yeah.
They're all selling drugs together out of the inside, dude. No one goes into a White Castle to be like, well, I just got to sit down and eat.
I'm just going to dine in?
You're like, nah, I'd rather make my car smell like grease than go
risk my life
and go
this.
sit in at the White Castle.
The time I've only been there one time, and the thing is, you can't buy like 4 chicken rings. You got to buy like 38 and dude, fries and like 4
food.
drinks.
It's like you're ordering at like a food warehouse.
Yeah, it's like you're starting your own business. Like you're opening a franchise. They give you 500 chicky wings, and then that's it.
24. Yeah, it's
comes with a fountain.
Yeah.
Like a soda fountain. Like, you're going to need this.
Yeah. Suck down some Diet Dr. Pepper with it. Gross.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Anyway.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We can what most bitch addiction?
It's food, dude. It's food. And I say that as someone who overeats.
Me too.
Here's
what it is.
I'm not like blowing up, though, dude. I've just kind of been fat for a while. There's kind of a little bit more honor there. It's not like I really lost it all. I've just always, even when I was a kid, I was drunk. So it's been. I'm just adjusted to it now.
Yeah. Well, I think it's actually everyone's, because I'm the same, dude. Sometimes, like the other night, I ate like enough food. Right. I ate enough where I'm like, okay, ate the meal. I'm full. I'm good. And then in my brain was like, I want to eat a protein bar too. Okay.
Dude, do it.
It's like, and you think, oh, it's a protein bar. It's not a candy bar. Then I ate it, and I was like, this is the worst feeling. This is the worst feeling you can possibly have. When you ate yourself sick, where you're like, I feel like I have the flu because I gorged. I consumed more than my body. My body's punishing me for gluttony.
Yeah. No, I know this feeling all too well. But what do you think? I think I got here, bud. Like, I know. I'm getting better now, but like... Dude, I used to weigh a lot more, man. That was fucked up.
Before I met you?
Yeah, dude.
For a big boy?
I think so, dude. I was up there. I was a big old piggy at the fucking White Castle trough, sucking down my sorrows with some onion chips.
Oh,
onion chips are so good.
Yeah.
What is it about them,
What is an onion chip?
Fucking who knows, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about.
They shoot an onion with a sawed-off shotgun, and then they bread and deep fry it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you get the little chippies.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross, though, dude. You want to know a depraved motherfucker. This is a common thing I saw. Any White Castle, middle of the day, in, Desolate, Ohio, Midwest, anywhere, there's always going to be at least one old black guy, drinking coffee, eating fish nibblers at every single one, dude.
Really?
I don't know what it is about that. The one I went to all the time, there's always this old black dude come in there. He's like a cane, like in the 80 something.
Yeah.
Coffee, fish nibblers. Seeing it all the time.
That's a White Castle menu item?
Yeah, fish nibblers.
They good?
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking little fish. Little freeze-dried fish. Fried.
Yeah.
White Castle, I don't know. I don't know who they're making food for. I don't
you,
even think that
dude.
they know.
Us.
Yeah, but like, who goes there anymore? Like, you know, it's easy to be like, dude, I'll get like, you know, McDonald's, Burger King.
I won't
Those
go to
are
McDonald's.
Like established.
I won't.
I know you won't because you have like
won't.
some self-respect.
I don't know. I used to get the breakfast there, and then I had a moment. Okay, all right. Worst fast food. You go. I'm gonna shut the fuck up about McDonald's. What is the fast food that you have some pride in the fact that you do not eat there? Because I have it. I have like I enjoy. I brag about it.
My old dude, this is a good question.
I can go first if you want to.
The obvious choice would be McDonald's, but that's not
Sure.
a funny enough answer because it's like,
Yeah.
it's everyone knows McDonald's is trash. It's not up for debate. You just know, like,
Yeah.
it's not up for debate.
It's not interesting.
It's better when it's a restaurant that some people think is like great, and you're
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not giving money to that. Fuck that place,
I might have two actually.
dude. Jack in the Box.
Oh, dude, Jack in the Box
Fuck
is
a Jack in the Box.
that's like okay. Go on.
Their shit is trash, dude. Their burgers are nothing special. They got like a million things on the goddamn. The one thing that they got going for them is they got those little $2 tacos.
Oh, buddy.
I will eat 1,000.
Oh,
I take it back,
dude.
I can't say Jack in the Box, dude,
Jack in the
because
Box-
I really enjoy those.
Jack in the Box. Okay, the thing about Jack in the Box, I think, is on a lower level than McDonald's.
Okay.
Jack in the Box is a punchline. Carl's Jr., Del Taco, and Jack in the Box is where those are the ones where it's like, man, this is you. That's a step down from Mickey D's, dude.
I think you're wrong. I think Mickey D's is obviously the most popular. There's most of them. Dude, Carl's Jr. / Rally. Rally's is good.
I like the
Rally's
the
is
zesty
good.
fries. Yeah.
They
good.
got good burgers. Don't fuck with Rally's.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
They're out.
I get it. Yeah.
They're out.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't put them in.
So, yes, you just did. You said Carl's Jr. You put them in the same pack as Carl's Jr. And then
Del Taco and Jack in the Box.
Del Taco and
You
Jack in the
said
Box.
Rallies. I like Rallies.
Rallies and Carl's Jr. are the same thing. Oh, I'm thinking of Checkers.
You're thinking of Checkers. You're thinking Hardee's. Hardee's
Hardee's and Carl Jr.
Yeah.
Hardee's. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hardee's is garbage. Hardee's is garbage. Hardee's
Yeah.
is like you're a cowboy who just killed your wife. Like,
Right.
what are you going to go eat now? You're in Montana, shooting meth. Shoot meth.
You could try.
You probably do in Montana.
Well,
Hardee's is gross.
Hardee's is. I remember I went. So okay, two really bad fast food experiences that I had. They were both with because the only time I'm really getting fast food, like the real fast food places, not like Chipotle. That's not fast food. All right, so I went to Arby's to get breakfast one time. I was like,
Arby's is great.
dude, okay, but I was on the wrong side. I was like, okay, I don't have time to go across the street to McDonald's, so I'm just going to go to Arby's and get biscuits there. Surely they're equivalent, right? Guy. Disgusting.
You got biscuits from Arby's?
I got a sausage biscuit. It was like
From Arby's?
From Arby's.
That's your fucking fault, dude.
Well, I thought
everyone else in America knows that. I didn't even know they had breakfast, bro.
I know. I thought I'd try it out, and it was
No.
It was bad. And then
They
same
were out
thing.
there making deer sandwiches.
Were they really?
America wasn't ready for that.
Did they really do that?
Yeah, dude. They had venison sandwiches. Look that shit up. America was not ready for that.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't do it.
That hit too close to home for people. They were like, we're not village fucks.
Yeah.
We're not pig fuckers. We don't eat deer.
Yeah.
I'd rather eat a cow that was shot in the head with a vapor gun from some, in a fucking science lab from 1984. outside of a Walmart fucking warehouse.
Yeah, like incubator grown cow that's
born
to die.
Yeah, born to die in America, dude. That's for
Born
sure.
it never knew what life was outside the incubator.
Not at
And
all.
then just the steel bar blowing through his
This is the shit
head.
that's setting Joaquin Phoenix off, dude.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's lighting shit up about the vegan movement.
Oh, is he
now.
really?
Yeah, there was a thing. He just left the Screen Actors Guild. Instead of going to the after party, apparently he went to like a pig slaughterhouse. I'm like, okay, but listen, I get you're vegan, cool, man.
Yeah.
But also, you going to a slaughterhouse proves nothing to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing hate heroin. That's all you're doing.
Which is good. We both like our hate heroin.
That's true. I can't deny that.
Oh, okay. We can come back to fast food we hate. I feel like mine was Subway, but we can come back to it.
Oh, dude, I'll still fuck with a Subway like once a year.
See, I haven't been
once or twice. Get they got a turkey sandwich. It's a carved turkey. It's like thick cuts of turkey. Like Thanksgiving.
Not the regular deli style?
Not that cold salmonella
cold cut.
fucking wrapper.
Okay.
No. It's the big chunky.
The big chunks, yeah.
That, I will go in once a year for that.
Yeah.
Because it only comes out.
Oh, Thanksgiving time or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I will
cool.
fuck with that. They got me on that. But Subway, I go in and smell a Subway and I'll walk out. I've done that. You ever go into a Subway, just smell it, then walk out?
You don't even have to walk in.
Yeah, it kind of. What is that smell?
It's good.
Because none of their food is that fresh. What's the smell coming from?
It's the bread, I guess.
It's that bread is not fresh. You think that's what it is?
They bake it in there. Yeah. It smells good, but the food
I would bet my life savings that someone who listens to this podcast currently works at a Subway. I would bet my life savings on that. And if that's you, I want you to leave a comment telling us what that smell comes from, because it's a real cocktail of a bunch of smells.
So you don't think it's the oven cooking the bread? You think
Dude,
it's just
there
like
is
a
nothing
candle
else
back
on
there?
the planet that smells like a Subway. You walk
True.
into a Subway, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You can be in a Subway in the dirtiest, grossest town in America, and you're like, I feel like I'm in Italy.
Yeah.
And you're inside it. Look at all this bread. Look, this wallpaper of fucking vineyard.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Subway rules. They're not in my dungeon.
Okay, well, here's my story.
Your Honor.
Well,
there should be a court backdrop here, because we're just making cases
I'll put it
now.
in. Okay,
We're making cases.
Here's my case for why Subway's bad. Here's my experience. You know what? If you like Subway, it's cheap and it's, you can get a lot of food. So I don't want to ruin your perception of Subway. Mine is ruined, and here's when it got ruined, okay?
Yeah, I'd like to hear this.
Okay, so I was on a mega bus coming from Indianapolis.
First mistake.
Yes, but
Your day was fucked up already. Don't blame it on the goddamn Subway, dude.
Okay, but
come on.
Okay, hear me out. It was all part of the experience that just that got me to a point where I'm like, and that's a wrap on Subway. That's it.
I know the feeling.
So it's on the way. This megabuses always stop at truck stops with Subways, okay? So they stopped at this truck stop.
Everybody wins.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. So we pull over and I get the steak, egg, and cheese sandwich, which is always what I got, all right? And they always put on, if you're getting the steak, egg, and cheese sandwich, they don't put on as much steak as if you got the steak and cheese sandwich. It's half the amount of steak, right? Because you got the egg in there too.
So you get steak and cheese, add egg?
That's already a sandwich, steak, egg, and cheese, but it's got half the steak, right?
No, but I thought you were saying like a food hack.
They hooked it up, right? They double staked me.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's
oh,
fun. God,
dude, this is gonna be egg with the amount of steak
so
that's on.
nourished, dude.
That's what I'm saying. And so I'm hype on this. I'm about to eat it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be great. So I get halfway through the first part of the 6-inch, and I have this moment, and I'm eating. And I'm like, I bite into it, and you get like a mouthful where it was enough, and I'm like, this is disgusting. This is awful food. Like, it hit me all at once where there was enough of the meat in my mouth where I'm like, I was disgusted by my food and by myself for eating it. And I just put it away, and I was like, I have not eaten Subway since.
God damn. We've all had that moment.
Yeah.
We've all had that moment, dude. I get it because you're sitting there and you're like, it's almost like you're finally. That's the thing about fast food. There's so many flavors coming at you.
Yeah.
You can't pick anything out. But when you finally just like take out like a piece of the steak,
right.
If you cooked a steak at home and cut up a little square of it, you'd be like, that's tasty.
Right.
And you pull out the little steak from the sandwich and you're like, I think I'm living in a science lab.
Right.
I feel like
I'm
a mouse running. I'm a rat.
Yeah. There was no Chipotle mayo on that, and I tasted it for what it was.
Oh man, what is that for me, dude? I don't see. Here's the difference between me and you. I would have that moment and be like, well, I guess I won't order that sandwich here again. I would be like, I'll get something else. Like I don't. I have no shame.
Well, it ruined all of it for me. It grosses me out. You got it?
I do have.
All right, okay.
This happened to me recently, and this is going to rustle some feathers. I often get the salads from Chipotle.
Yeah.
And like, you know, if you don't eat carbs,
yeah,
you know, you ain't carbon. I ain't carbon.
Right.
I'm not carbon. So I've been going there. I've been getting the salads. I get steak. Usually get a little extra steak. I order extra. I ball out because you don't eat got rice or anything.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I get like hot salsa, sour cream, cheese, little lettuce. And I don't like fajita peppers and shit like that.
Okay.
Dude, salads at Chipotle are fucking garbage. I was eating it the other day. I'm like, this is just dirty lettuce and cold meat. Fuck this. Dude, Chipotle, I'm calling it.
All right.
2020. This is the year it becomes official. Chipotle's garbage. They're on.
Really?
They're done, dude. They're done. I think they're done, man.
I've noticed for a long time.
It's going to be a long time.
Yeah.
But they're done.
It's interesting.
They're going the way of Subway.
That's interesting because there was a time where everyone like Subway was a real treat. Subway was
the night. Subway's like, dude, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm being healthy. I'm going to go to Subway and get the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. Like fucking Jared told me to on the commercial break at King of Queens.
Yeah.
That's when Subway was good.
That was when Subway. Well, you know what? You know what the prime Subway was? This is what. Okay. Also, dude, I don't know if anyone finds this interesting, but you know what the cheapest franchise to open is?
What?
Subway.
Of course.
What if it was something different?
Yeah, it's cold cuts. They ain't gonna, dude. That's how I feel about Chipotle. Chipotle, dude. When the first Chipotle came to my small town,
yeah,
I lost my fucking mind the first time I ate there because all I ever had, the only options I had in my area were like Pizza Hut, China Chef, which we've talked about.
Yeah.
And
that was saved for Christmas.
Burger King, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like that. Like Wendy's. That's any highway exit in America has a Wendy's, a Burger King, and a McDonald's.
AW Long John Silver's combo.
Maybe.
If you're unlucky.
Maybe.
It has that.
And they opened a Chipotle, and I went there and I got a burrito, and I was like, "What the fuck is this, Hollywood?"
Yeah,
like it was crazy,
right.
Dude. I was like, the only ever burrito I ever had was Taco Bell's goddamn chili cheese burrito or a little beefy 5-layer, which is basically, you know, like
prison
motor
food.
Oil.
Yeah,
it's slop.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like reappropriated
goddamn Morgan
prison
Freeman
food. Yeah.
in prison eating the beefy 5-layer.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
What jails in 2079 are gonna have Taco Bell's
They're
inside
gonna be.
them.
I think in 2179 they're gonna be all jails will have Chipotle for every meal. That's what it'll be.
2179, 100
all privately
years.
run prisons, and people will be saying we need better standards of living for these prisons. That I heard they're eating Chipotle.
Dude, yeah, they're eating Chipotle, and they're like, listen, everyone stopped eating us. We were gonna go under. So we had to do something.
Yeah,
like we are the officially licensed.
That's it. We have a huge
slop
contract
of the United States federal prison system. Yeah,
it still has. It does have a reputation still of being nice. But you think this is the year where people are
I think this is the year it cracks.
You do?
Because
Okay.
here's the other thing. They've been fucking around and killing people because their lettuce is all slimy from God knows where.
Right.
God knows where they're getting the lettuce anymore.
Was it lettuce that?
Yeah, it was the romaine. It was that.
Oh,
that was
okay.
the E. coli thing. They're probably getting us some fucking weird ass like Narcos farm or some shit like
Probably.
that, dude. Fucked up. Giving people E. coli. the shit is not getting any better. They're not adding any new items. It's just the same shit. You get a salad. You want something. You want maybe a little cucumbers, a little like tomatoes, like
that's
people
where
say, "Oh, get like the pico," but dude, I don't like onions. So then, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know,
dude, that's a rough life to live if you don't like onions, because America puts onions on everything.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, dude.
I hate onions. I hate raw onions. Cook an onion, I'll eat it all day. But I don't eat a raw.
But you don't fuck with the fajita vegetables, huh?
No.
Okay.
Because they're just slop, dude.
They are slop.
It's fucking slop. Worms.
That's the thing. Any restaurant where there's anything where anything's ladled on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I drove by? I don't know where I was going, but I drove by a buffet yesterday, and I saw, and usually when I see, there was a time not that long ago when I would see a buffet and I would have like a little fantasy of eating there and like gorging myself on whatever they had. But now I drove by it and I'm like, it grossed me out just thinking about eating at a buffet.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm LA. Maybe I'm like Hollywood on everyone.
I've thought
but like,
the same
it's
thing.
disgusting.
I've thought the same thing. I will still eat it. I've said this before, man, when we were talking about the Frisch's buffet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
ladle.
Dude.
It's the ladle.
It's literally, it's like, I remember I had a feeling one time I was eating at a Frisch's at the breakfast buffet, and I was sitting in my booth eating my plate, and I was like, it was just like eggs and cheese and bacon and just cheese cum everywhere, and like a waffle or something. And then I was like staring at it, and I was like, what am I, a fucking kid?
Yeah.
Like, am I a fucking child? Act better. I was like, God damn it, grow up.
Did you finish your cheese cum though?
I don't think I did. I think I just kind of left, and I was like, grow up. You need to grow up.
You just walked out, didn't even pay for the buffet.
Treat yourself with some respect.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thought I had. And then ever since then, I've kind of been like, no, I'm not going to the fucking, I don't know what to pick. I don't want a combo.
I want a little of everything.
I want some golden grams next to my fucking sausage because I'm 50 and I just got out of prison.
I would rather have a wide selection of shit food than a decent meal.
It's quantity over quality.
Oh, for sure.
Every day at a Frisch's.
Yeah, dude. We should open a buffet called the Trough. But there's no like individual.
That could be a successful the Trough, dude. Just come in and we'll fatten you up, piggy.
Here's the best part.
You and your 6 kids.
There's no separation. There's no individual containers for each food item. It's all just in one giant. So they cook stuff and then you just gotta throw it into a big cauldron.
Like all the lasagna piles mixed up with the wonton pile. It's kind of gross.
There's empty golden grams on top. They're just like,
dude, all you gotta do is get one BuzzFeed article.
Yeah.
Get one,
That's
and
it.
you're fucking set, dude. It would blow up.
Yeah,
man. Blow up, dude. Yeah, dude, for real. That's it. 2020 year predictions. The buffet dies, dude.
Yeah.
It's not gonna die, but it's gonna be like, it's shameful.
It's gonna be like there's just gonna be a very large valley of where people eat. You're gonna have on one hand, there's gonna be the Trough, where it's like all fast food closes down. It's just like these restaurants called the Trough with, just pig slop, everything thrown in top. And then there's gonna be people that cook and eat like nice meals where they're cooked individually for each person.
Yeah, well, the new restaurants are like, at least it seems like here, there's a salad place.
Yeah.
Or a goddamn, like, I go to Sweet Greens a lot. Big fan of Sweet Greens, dude. They have great salads. Have you been?
They're pretty good.
They're great salads. But I went to this poke place, dude. I got a poke bowl. And I was like, oh, can I get cauliflower rice instead of the regular rice? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, what the fuck am I?
What?
I'm like such a pussy, dude. I felt bad about myself.
For getting cauliflower rice?
Yeah,
You're being
dude.
good.
Like, no, dude. No, it's lame is what I'm saying.
Getting
a poke bowl with cauliflower rice. That's like the lamest lunch.
Dude, you got to learn to love yourself. You hate yourself for eating the cheese cum, and then you hate yourself for eating cauliflower rice, dude.
Yeah, there's got to be a happy medium. What's the happy medium? Man. What's the perfect fucking like
a bowl of cauliflower rice with cheese cum on top?
That's
dude.
it. Yeah,
that's keto, baby.
Yeah. What is that called? That's literally diarrhea. It becomes diarrhea and then turns into food as it leaves your blood. Like that's what happens.
It tastes better after it's come out your ass. All right, I've got a clip that I want to show you.
Fucking cue it up.
All right, cool. I have a clip, but while I'm queuing up the clip, I have a let me ask you, man. And then I'm going to let you riff on it, okay?
Roll animation.
What you want to ask me, bitch?
Okay, this is it. I thought about this other day. This is a hypothetical situation for you, okay? All right. You get a ticket, all right? You've parked your car. You let the meter go a little long, and the meter maid has just written you up a ticket and slid it under. And you say, oh, hey, well, I've just got here. And they're like, sorry. Being being kind of cunty with you, okay? And you're pissed. You're like, okay, whatever, it's over. Then a guy comes up behind you, who?
It's a really specific.
This is a situation I fantasized about. I let my imagination run wild. All right. So
they just wrote me the ticket. I wasn't able to weasel my way out of it. I'm pissed. Now there's a guy fucking running up behind me.
He's not running up behind you, but he's at the car behind you, and she is also written. He or she. It's a he. Let's make it a he. That makes this a lot easier to.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a he. And he's just, you're pissed at this guy. You're like, this fucking asshole. But you're not gonna do anything about it. You're not gonna beat him up, right?
Yeah.
The guy that comes up behind you, he looks at his car. He also has a ticket. He goes and he starts roughing up the meter maid. It's a man. The meter maid is a man.
Street justice.
He's not beating him where you're like, wow, this is gonna be like he could really do some damage to this guy. But he's just kind of like pushing him around. He's like shoving him and like pushing him on the ground, and like hitting him, like sidearm hitting, not like punching, but like sidearm hitting him, just like roughing him up. All right.
Yeah.
What do you do anything? You step in. You know he's not gonna get. He's getting roughed up. He's gonna have some bruises, but he's not. His ass is not gonna be like. He's not, he's not curb stomping the dude, right? He's not gonna kill him, but he's just he's fucking him up.
I have the perfect answer to this. Do I do anything in that situation? I'm watching the meter maid get his ass kicked by fucking Goldberg, who apparently was parked behind us. Do I do anything? No, I don't call the cops, but I film it on my phone and post it on Facebook, which then means I've done justice. I did my due diligence.
No, people. If you did
and then
that,
I did my thing.
If you posted that on Facebook, people would call you out for being a scumbag.
You think so? No, people would be like, "Wow, fuck that guy." Like some chicks, like Sandy says, like, "I hate meter maids," like mean face.
Oh yeah, then you'd have a. I think you would have a Facebook argument. People would call you out on being like, "Dude, you filmed this? You didn't step in."
Maybe they would.
I think they would.
I don't know. Oh boy.
Are you ready for this?
Have
you seen this?
I have seen this.
You have.
Play it up.
All right, we'll start it. Okay.
I love it. You know she's been featured in other videos.
Where she's on the side of the road.
Yep.
Okay. So
play it.
Man, you think it's real? Now I'm questioning if it's real or not.
I think it's very real.
That can be for the audience. Okay, I'm basically gonna play the front part and then I'm just gonna play the end because we're gonna watch the whole thing. All right, let's just let it rip.
Maturity, motherfucker. Really? I'm just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please just let me
whatever
check
part of
out
her
my
schizophrenia she thinks she is, I think it's Fargo. That's where that one half of her brain thinks she is, Fargo.
I don't have to do anything.
We're all sinners.
Okay.
He's not going to force you to do it.
You're sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking accuser. You motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
You motherfucking accuser.
Yeah.
Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker.
The white privilege is that this lady's allowed to be at this Walmart. Because anyone else, they'd be a homeless person. But she's allowed to be in the Walmart. That's insane. They remove her. Later
spoiler,
on.
I won't. Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen? That she was gonna fight? Everyone's like, you know what? I guess we do need Jesus. Let's beat the shit out of this motherfucker.
Yeah, I love it. Okay,
where's she from, dude?
The hell.
Yeah,
like
she's
just
from hell.
spawned in the back of the Walmart. There's a portal to hell right by the Samsungs, man.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know schizophrenia wore Lane Bryant.
Yeah,
you know.
I think what I want to know, I love the dichotomy of I'm a Christian and I want to save you from hell, but then calling him a motherfucker and then calls him a son of a bitch is just like aggression of like, and then she says motherfucker, like just saying it without,
because that guy was most certainly black. I think he was black. You can see his hand.
You think
I think
so?
she was getting. Here's the thing. Very strong racial undertone of that video.
I didn't put that together.
Very strong. You see his hand. He's black.
Oh.
She starts giving some kind of antiquated, black guy voice, motherfucker.
Oh, that's even worse. That's why she's doing. That makes sense now. Why she does.
It's the kind of chick
voice.
you hope dies as collateral damage in some kind of biker gang fight,
right?
Like you hope she would find herself into the line of fire at some point.
Wouldn't that be funny if they were like, we lost? There were stray bullets. Like two bystanders died. Fortunately, one of them was a pretty terrible woman who no one liked. There's footage of her on the internet calling black
so
people motherfuckers.
we burned her and we threw her in the trash, but no one gave a fuck.
They shot her executioner style and called it a bystander.
Sorry, you were creeping everyone out. Honestly,
gang violence strikes again.
This lady's a real ethical dilemma, dude, because all she does is take from planet Earth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't put anything good out there. All she does, she relies she hates Obama, but would die if Obamacare didn't happen. You go.
I don't know. This is a situation. Actually, you know what triggered this? How did this lady get this far in life? With so much aggression all the time, how has she not been shot executioner style? By a cop or someone else? Anyone that owns a gun.
This is late in the journey for her. It wasn't always this bad.
You don't think so?
It was flashes when she was young.
You think it just like...
Yeah. She's schizophrenic, bro.
You think so?
That's what it is.
I feel bad. Now I feel bad talking about her getting shot executioner style by a cop.
Right? No. Okay. She knows the difference between right and wrong. And she's going out there being a cunt to this guy who's just trying to buy a fucking lean cuisine at Walmart or something, and she's out there screaming, and that's the thing is like, you got to believe that it was never that bad, that this is the peak. Like, there's always the straw on the camel's back, and if it's bad enough that people are filming you at a Walmart,
right?
But then here's the other thing, dude. She was featured in that other video,
so it's not the peak.
Where she's screaming at the truck driver.
That's what I'm saying. If there's 2 viral videos of you on the internet losing your shit.
Yeah. How have you not been?
I think that's her all the time, dude. I think she screams motherfucker in her sleep, man.
Yeah, but dude, dude, I've walked down the street in downtown LA. Some guy's like, hey, you fat cunt. Fucking.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, dude. All the time he's like, fuck you. You don't own me. You fucking die. I'm going to fucking put a bullet. Like, dude. I'm like, well, that's a shame that he doesn't have a place to stay tonight. Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that's how I am.
That's what happened. She goes around being a bitch, and everyone's like, dude, I hope you die. Like, no one gives a fuck, man.
Some people do. I meet some like real good people that are like, isn't that sad? I'm like, no, fuck her. I'm glad she's homeless. I wouldn't say that.
I think both. I'm like, yeah, that's sad, but also fuck her, dude.
Yeah.
She's not insane. She's coherent. She's like...
Yeah, she's wearing Lane Bryant, man. She went to the mall not too long ago.
Dude, she was at a fucking JCPenney.
Yeah, she's all right. She's not
a sale, a Kohl's. That bitch has so much Kohl's cash. Yeah. You know it.
You think so?
Fuck yeah, dude. And that bitch makes a big deal out of it if it's expired by like one day. She goes in there like, do you want to lose your fucking job?
Yeah.
And go to hell?
Actually, yeah. Actually... Do you think she's been to... How many times do you think this lady's been to jail, dude?
0 times.
You think that's the first time?
Yeah.
They're taking her downtown.
You think so?
What? They're
Yeah,
not
they
detaining her, dude. This lady is raging, violent. And she also
it was probably it's not some city jail. They're probably some township police department. They just took her back to basically a drunk tank. And we're like, all right, you have to pay a fine.
They probably know her too.
Stuff. Yeah. And they're like,
here's-
dude, somebody get her a fucking nurse.
Yeah, man. I don't, but yeah, usually a lot of times like people like that, I kind of have some sympathy toward, or I think like, man, that's unfortunate. But her, I'm like, dude, whatever brought her to that point in her life, it's now reached the point where everyone was incapable of extending any empathy or feeling any sympathy toward her, that anything could happen to her and people would be like, it's karma.
Yeah, it's rough life.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's just going around screaming at people.
Someone could
at
shoot.
Walmart.
Yeah. A cop could shoot her execution style.
And it's
people
the religion
would be,
thing,
yeah.
too. She's just some religious fanatic. That's the thing that scares me.
She's a good Christian.
Yeah,
she's doing the Lord's
delusional.
work,
She
dude.
thinks you latch on to that ideology. You'll do anything in the name of a God, baby. Because you're sheep.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you fucking gross ass Rachel Ray watching.
Rachel Ray watching.
Pizza Hut buffet eating. Cole's cash spending cunt.
I have a suit. I have a
here.
suit that we can say this because I have a suit from when I was in high school that was purchased with Cole's cash. And you know, dude, how many times do you think you've
Cole's
been to
cash rules?
How many times do you think you've been to a Pizza Hut buffet?
Fucking
a lunch buffet.
Oh, dude.
Since you know what, to make this easier, since
5. No.
What?
10.
Whoa.
Dog, I was on the road a lot.
No, bud, I'm pushing like 100 times.
Oh my God, no, dude.
Pizza Hut lunch buffet?
I didn't have that. No.
Oh,
we didn't really have a Pizza Hut buffet by me. It was up for a little bit, but it wasn't all the time.
Dude, I'm not beneath that, man. I've eaten
Hut
a lot of
is
barbecue chicken pizza,
the
man.
best. Pizza Hut somehow emerged as the best nationwide pizza chain now. Somehow. Because Papa John shot himself in the foot.
Yeah.
Domino's is just basically the biggest cuck of the pizza game.
Yeah.
They're like, we suck. We're so bad. I'm sorry. Like, we're getting better. Pizza Hut's just like, hey, you're white trash and we're cheap. Like, get the fuck on board. We don't give a shit. We give out video games with our pizzas in the 90s, dude.
Oh, yeah. And movies.
Yeah, dude. Mm-hmm. Pizza Hut fucking rules.
Yeah.
They're number one. No one else is number one.
I'm trying to think of a number one. I mean, in my head, the last time I had any big pizza franchise, Papa John's is still the top dog.
Yeah, but dude, he said the N-word a bunch of times. They're out, dude.
I'm talking pizza,
They're out.
dude.
They're not going to make it out of the 2020s.
Also, you know how he said the N-word, right? This is my theory.
I know what he did.
You what's your thought?
I think he was being... I think that guy says the N-word. That's what this comes down to. That's what that whole thing came down to. Does this guy look like he throws the N-word around all the time? Definitely think he does.
Here's the context.
That was my take.
Here's the context that I think actually happened. So he's in a meeting. It's because the meeting that he was in was like an HR meeting about like things you shouldn't say, which is pretty ironic, right?
Yeah.
But
I wonder why they had the meeting.
Exactly.
Someone was like, we have to have a meeting about this.
I bet he was talking and he's like, yeah, you know, because you can't say words like the N-word. And then he says the word and everyone's like, dude,
dude, you're the reason why we had this meeting. Because you're the founder.
He's the guy that's always saying, I was using it as an example or I was quoting someone. It's like, it doesn't matter.
No, you can't
say it.
Can't run from this in your Camaro.
Right.
Can't do that, you Louisville basketball supporting fuck. Like, dude, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's so smart. They're like, we're not going to... Every other commercial is like Domino's is like, look at all our employees.
Right.
Oh, look at this. This is Marco. He folds the boxes. Oh, this is John. He's the delivery guy. And then Papa John was all like, oh, I'm Papa John. I'm cool. I'm driving a Camaro. Pizza Hut's like, you don't need to know us.
Yeah.
We're not going to show you who works here.
None of your
Fuck
business.
you. We're going to show you what the pizza
You don't
looks
need to know
like.
his name.
We're going to spin around on it,
Yeah.
and you're going to buy it. You pig.
Right.
Shut up. What's the CEO look like? Oh, he's 6'5" and he's a Greek god.
Yeah.
He's thin as fuck because
Is
he
he
doesn't
really?
eat it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
okay.
not. What does
To
he
prove
look like?
your point.
Dude.
All right, let's do it.
Let's end it on this.
All right,
I
okay.
want to end the podcast on knowing what the founder of
Founder or CTO or CEO?
Founder, because the founder's the one who associates closest with the brand. You know, that's the guy who envisioned what Pizza Hut was.
Okay, here's what we're gonna
Pizza
do.
Hut founder, but don't hit it yet. What does he look like?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna look at him. We're gonna find a picture of him in his prime. What is your guess on a scale of 1 to 10, his sex appeal level?
Sex appeal or how fat he is? He definitely got some weight.
You think so?
He's not skinny.
Okay, I'm saying all we're doing right now. We're not guessing weight. We're just guessing like fuckability.
Does he have money? You're talking pure looks.
This is he makes middle of the road money. He makes decent money. He can support a family. This is
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb.
His appearance.
I'm going to say the Pizza Hut founder fucks.
Okay.
I'm going to say that guy fucks.
We'll put it a numeric value.
I'm going to say an 8. I'm going to say he's an 8.
Yeah,
I bet he's a hunk, dude.
All
And I bet he doesn't get high on his own supply.
I'm going to put him at put him at a 5, dude.
You think he's a pig.
think
he's a fatty.
You know what? No, not necessarily. You know what? I'm just going to take the under.
Yeah. You just
Are you fine with that? All right, okay.
No. Because then I got 8.
I'll take 6. You cool with that?
Take 6,
All right,
bitch.
let's do
Take
it.
6.
All right.
He's an 8. He's an 8.
All right. Which one? Dan?
Just do images.
Okay, just see what we get.
Oh, it's brothers. Okay,
It's
hold
brothers.
on.
What?
They're gonna.
Both?
Oh, dude, they're from the 30s. Fuck, man. They're gonna. If they're old timey, I don't know how it's gonna go.
I can still judge fuckability, even if it's
All right, it
fiction.
stands. It stands.
All right, and this is.
I thought it was gonna be a single guy. This kind of hurts my odds. If they're brothers, they're gonna look somewhat normal, which means they're not gonna be an 8.
We even them out. We split the difference. Okay, if one's like cute, one's not.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, that's too old timey.
They're pretty old timey.
They're very old. What? I don't want to go off this picture.
Yeah.
Scroll. Hopefully, they have a different one. Wow.
Okay, man.
How
they
long?
only get older, dude.
How long have the?
Here's a picture where this is the best we can do. You know what? Both definitely fuckable, dude. Those are like handsome guys looking good in suits. They definitely don't get high on their own supply.
8, 6.
Yeah.
Big 70s haircut guys, the 8. Funeral director looking guys, the 6.
Yeah.
And that's how it evens out.
Yeah.
I think we were both right.
We're right in the fact that these. I think we're both right in the fact that they.
How
they aren't,
old are they? That's crazy.
How are they now?
I thought
They
Pizza
gotta
Hut
be dead.
I didn't think Pizza Hut was a company until like the 80s.
This is an educational podcast, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna learn about this.
Dan Carney is.
He's
alive.
89.
He ain't dead. Frank
oh my
Carney.
god.
82. These guys are still kicking.
There he is.
All right.
Oh god. They're not. No, dude, I think they're dorks.
Well, no, dude.
Look at this guy. You would fuck this guy?
buddy. This is an old. He's an
If
old
you
man.
if you fuck this guy, odds are you didn't have a say in it. If you know what I mean.
I'm saying, Carney when he was in his prime, dude.
Dude, I think that was his prime. Now, meanwhile, Google Domino's owner. Now we know what Papa John's looks
All
like. He
right.
looks like an alcoholic.
Okay.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
What is the Domino's?
All right.
Domino's, I'm sticking to my original idea. I think it's a guy who's like a fun bachelor type guy. Oh God,
Yeah.
no.
Dude, you're looking at old pictures of them. Of course, he looks like an old stiff because he's old, man.
He looks like Mitch McConnell.
Dude, once you get over a certain age, you just look like Mitch McConnell.
That's
dude.
true. All right,
If you're
this
an
is him
old
in his
white
prime.
guy-
This is him in his prime. God, why is this on a forum? What fucking?
Yeah, he's still old. He's probably pretty fun. I felt like that
He's
was
fun,
yeah.
but he's not a hunk. He's
Dude,
not fuckable.
I bet this
That guy has to convince you that he owns Domino's. He's like, I promise, I do.
He just carries around the box. When he goes to bars, he carries around his box.
He pays for everyone's tab. That's the
Yeah.
only way. He's like, yeah, I'm a baller.
He crushed back in the day.
He probably did.
Yep.
The 80s were a weird time.
All he had to do was own a pizza franchise.
Hey, dude. 2020 goals. I'll buy a pizza franchise. Are we
Nice.
wrapping this?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right.
Subscribe.
Subscribe,
Do
Instagram,
that.
all the stuff.